Well, we've got another one. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification icon if you'd like updates and notifications every single time I post. I post new videos every Friday. So today we have another squishy that's just begging to be turned evil. All squishies have a
dark side
waiting to be unleashed. Oh. Ah, that's better. And that is where I come in.
Please, Graveyard Loon, I wish to see. My eyes have been forever closed, but I know you will be the one to open them.
Don't cry, my little unicorn donut. When my procedure is complete, you will see again. Also guys, since this is a squishy video, definitely want to shout out Mariah Elizabeth. If you guys aren't familiar with her work, she does awesome squishy makeovers and a ton of other cool art related stuff too. I'll leave a link to one of her squishy videos in the description section down below. Feel free after you're done watching this video to head over there and check her out. Really cool stuff, guys. So without further ado,
let's get started.
This horn would look a lot better amputated. And I don't know what these things on the front of his head are. I guess they're supposed to be little curly-Q hairs or something. But they're coming right off. This is where we're gonna pry open his third eye.
Prying open my third eye.
I really did want to make use of this horn somehow, but the more I thought about it, the more inappropriate my thoughts got, so I decided to just discard it. This is a family-friendly channel, y'all. Believe it or not. Now we're just gonna sand down this little guy. Make sure if you're doing this, you do sand it a little more toughly than you might think, because it'll just make the paint stick a little bit better. Now that the sanding is all done, we're just going to take some of this puffy paint and fill in the gaping wounds that we've left here. Now I am by all means not very good at painting squishies. If you guys check out Mariah Elizabeth's channel, she is like the squishy queen over there. Yeah, hopefully one day I can get that good, but for right now, as you can see, my puffy painting skills aren't very good. So here I actually wanted to cut out a little piece in his ear to make it look like something bit the top of his ear off. So we're just going to do some little baby snip snip snoop snops here. Then we're going to go back in with some puffy paint and fill in that festering wound we've left. Make sure when you guys are using this puffy paint and this fabric paint in general, you're letting it really dry between coats. This is like my third time painting a squishy with this stuff, and it's definitely kind of a learning curve. But what I've found in my squishy painting training is that you really have to let this stuff dry. It takes a long time, guys, but it's worth it in the end. So here we're just taking some white paint and some black paint, and we're just going to mix that together to get a nice gray. One of my favorite colors. And here we're just going to start slabbing that paint on there. And it's not looking that great. But that's okay, because I have a big idea. So I'm going to summon all of my power. I'm going to forget about my awful, disgusting paintbrushes for now. I'm going to file my nails and make sure they look pretty. It's about to get a little dirty in here, because we're gonna do some finger painting. No, seriously, I figured I'd try this out. Now I know, it's not exactly normal to paint squishies like this. Let's be real though, do I seem normal to you? To be honest with you guys, the finger painting actually did kind of work. At least for the base coat. And the reason I decided to go with gray again for the base color here is because I don't have any other colors, really. I'm definitely going to grab some different colors very soon. You know, I do love gray, but I don't want all of my squishies to be black, white, and gray. Plus, I just have a lot of fun making these guys. I'd love to expand my evil squishy army, and what that entails is using as many pretty colors as possible. There's something so satisfying about finger painting this donut. Now we're just going to start working on the mouth. Something feels very wrong about this. For his mouth, I was kind of inspired by, like, leeches.
Ew.
You know how they have that circle mouth with all the little tiny teeth in it?
Double ew.
That's kind of what I was going for. You guys will see that later. Here I was just blooping on the eyes, the beginnings of the eyes. I know I kind of messed up there. I wanted to give this little guy 3 eyes. I did really feel bad that in his disgusting previous form, his eyes were forever shut, forever sleeping, forever dreaming. And he seriously would not shut up. Like, he was crying. I heard this guy crying all night. He really just wanted me to help him out. So, when you make a deal with the devil, you can never shut your eyes again. But hey, it's better than having them closed all the time, right?
Now, my little squishy friend, you have sight.
Now let's add on his little adorable little feeties. As you guys can see with the ears, I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting these squishies to not look so textured. But don't worry, I'm getting better. I'm practicing. With practice makes perfect. Also, the head looks kind of lumpy. Man, I wish I was better at this. So now we're gonna start going around the merry-go-round on his little butthole mouth. You can see here I'm just kind of laying down where I want the teeth to be, the general shape of the teeth. I'm trying my best. You guys are hopefully starting to see where that whole leech mouth thing, inspiration thing, that I was talking about earlier comes in. Of course you gotta add some little tiny claws to his feeties. Isn't that so cute? Now we're just diving right back into that butthole mouth, and we're doing some touch-ups around his teeth. Man, oh man, I would not want to stick my finger in there. Or anything else. Now let's take some inspiration from one of my last squishies, and add some blood dribbling down from the mouth in graveyardloon fashion. This squishy does remind me a lot of the little Applejack hamster thing that I did in my last squishy video. OMG, they do look so cute next to each other. Don't they look like little best buddies? Here I wanted to add some little wrinkles around his mouth just to make it look like he was kind of like stretching his mouth open, ready to
Bite you.
For my next squishy video, I'm definitely going to give some other colors of paint a shot. I'll go pick some up, and I want to try out the slick tulip fabric paint next time too. So many different colors to try, so many different paints, so many squishies begging to be turned evil. And here is the finished squishy on its own. And here's a little side-by-side action for you guys so you could get a better look at the good versus evil squishies. And of course, a squishy video would not be complete without a squish, squash, squoosh. Alright, it's loony time. In my last video, I made a character out of a recycled soda can. Specifically, the brain from Teen Titans. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. I just wanted to show some of my favorite comments from that video. If yours didn't get chosen, don't worry, I may choose yours next time. I feel like Skitterkins is the type of person who would put milk first in her cereal bowl. Also, she wrote a diss track about me on her channel, so I guess she wants to fight me now? Fitz and Fritz, you could say it was a sticky situation. Puff is way too lit for this party. 100K? So you think I have a chance then? I didn't think anyone would notice, man. You really made my day. I really appreciate all the support you guys give to me. It means so much to me. You have no idea. Thank you so much. All of you. Thank you. And there is today's finished squishy. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did today. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. It really helps the channel out. Next time I'm gonna grab some different paints, try some different colors, and we'll see what we can do with our next
Squishy.
Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next Friday.